Guys, so I'm back out at one of my old house sites. In one of my previous videos, I got a coin from the 1700s here. That's the Stonewell location. But I've been off to a pretty frustrating start because my Minelab Equinox ran out of battery somehow. It was charging all night, but I guess something went wrong. So I'm using the my dad's AT Pro. I've been over most of this place, so I haven't been really back, but I've just gotten here recently and I've already gotten like a few cool relics. Somehow my Equinox missed. And I came out today kind of frustrated, not thinking I was gonna get anything, because I'm not used to this machine. I haven't used it in a while. And look what I just pulled out. Man, this alone just made my day. It looks like a Vicky Fishy. A Vicky Fishy, guys. Oh my goodness, that is just beautiful. I wonder what the date is gonna be. $1870. Now that is an old one, and look how good condition that is in. That's crazy. That is in such good condition for the age. I'll clean the rest off at home. Nice detail in the hair. Alright guys, I can't wait to see what else I might find. Hopefully I get some other stuff that I somehow missed with my Equinox. So I'll see you guys on the next. Alright, so it looks like I just pulled out a nice small button. Not sure what kind of button it is. Hopefully it'll have a brand name or something on the inside once I clean it off. Oh, but I thought it was a fishy at first when I found it because it was so small. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next. So I've been detecting along the side of the path here because it's kind of like the edge of the hill, and people, whoever lived in the house that was on this hill had to have sat off this hill at one point. And also there's some old brick there, so I wanted to kind of dig around there, see if there's any old bottles, because there were some shards of pottery as well. And it turned out that I was right, and look what we got here. A very shallow target, and it looks like an old copper. Oh, I'm so excited to see what this is. What do we have here? So there's a sailboat on the front, really cool. It says like penny token, but on the back it has, I don't know, it looks like 2 shovels. I don't want to rub it a lot because I don't want to like scratch the coin, but oh, I can't wait to show you guys this coin in the wrap up. Hopefully it's a real old copper, and yeah, we'll get back to you with this. Day's looking pretty good so far. It looks like I just found a Cotobel. I love these things, these are pretty sweet. It's a bit broken. Still pretty nice. Hopefully I can find the other side of it. It looks like I pulled out a really, really nice part of an old maybe pewter spoon or fork. As I was cleaning it off, the top came off a bit, but it has a really nice crown design to it, initials right there. So I'm really excited to see how old this is. It's gonna be probably really old because this house site was really old. I'm not sure what it says, Jason or Mason, something. But I can't wait to see what kind of relics I might have missed in this area. So I'll get back to you guys with this really nice relic on the in the wrap up. Got a decent signal at 2 inches, but the first thing I pulled out was a square nail, and I thought that was gonna be it, but I went back over the hole, and then I thought it was like an old copper. It's about nickel size, but it's a flat button. So there's the shank. Which is really cool. It looks like a dog or something. Can't wait to see how old this one is. Really nice. Wonder if it says anything on the back here. So I cleaned it off a bit more on the back, and it says something about best quality. Really nice button, cool design on the front. I found a another part of a spoon or a fork. I'm not sure exactly, but it's the same shape as the top of one, and if you really look closely, right around there, there's some like flowery design or something. So I just got a nice, pretty good signal. It was ringing up in the 60s. But this is really fragile. Like almost everything I've found today has been so fragile. Like if I were to bend this, it would break. So I have to be really careful. But it looks like it's part of like an old badge of some sort. It says Crimmy, I think. And then it looks like there's either a design or some writing along there. But with the shape of it like that, I'm wondering if it was maybe an old badge. So I'll have to give this one a search. Can't wait to see what this might be. Alright guys, it looks like it just got a really nice flat button. It was pretty deep too. You can see the hole. I'm going to pinpoint it down there so you can see. About 8 inches or so. Pretty sweet. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next. So I just got a really shallow target at 2 inches, and I pulled it out. It was first in like a kind of like a weird rolled. It was rolled up like that, so I unrolled it. And look at this. This is actually really cool. This looks like a really old toothpaste thing. Some of it's peeling off, so I don't want to rub it too much. But that looks very old. I can't wait to search this one up. It looks like I just got another flat button. I've gotten like, I think 3 or 4, maybe even 5 flat buttons in this area before. I don't know if I can find the footage because they haven't been in my past videos, but I'll have to find them. Hopefully try to put it with this video, but whenever I pull out a button, it always gets my hopes up because I always think it's going to be a coin. Oh, this one might be a nice one. Hopefully that's not just corrosion, but looks like it might have a design or something on the front. Just got another flat button. I don't know why, something about this area. Maybe the house did stand in this area. Maybe this was the backyard or something. I'm not sure, but you can see the shank on the back. Oh, this is a nice one. Looks like a flat button I've gotten before. Pretty sweet. Alright guys, hopefully there's a few more flat buttons. And I can kind of just, I can see something. I'm not sure what that is on the bottom there. It has some writing too as well, but I'll get back to you guys with this one in the wrap up. Hopefully there's a few more flat buttons here. And I'll see you on the next. Alright guys, there's like flat buttons all over the place. Just went over, just got another pretty good signal, and took me a while to get the item out because there's a tree root in the way. And for some reason all these targets are really deep. But it looks like another flat button. An old coin would be nice one of these days again. Shank is still on it, I think. Pretty sweet. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next. It looks like I just got a one of those really tiny buttons. I got one exactly the same, kind of in the same area earlier today. So maybe it was from the same shirt or jacket that the person was wearing. And I just got a signal that was showing up at 1 inch, and I just moved the leaves over a bit, and it turned out to be this. I have no idea what this is, but it definitely looks old. Pretty sweet. Hey guys, so this is a wrap up from quite a few different hunts. The first thing I'd like to mention is that some of the flat buttons you see here in the wrap up, they weren't in the video, but I found those flat buttons at the same location I was at. I have so much footage on my computer of so many recent hunts that I really can't even find those videos, but that's why I put it in the wrap up here with those ones. And the second thing I'd like to mention, I don't have footage of me finding this, because at the moment when I found this, I thought it was just a random metal circle. It was really big and it looked really corroded at the time, especially because it was covered in mud. It was a really rainy day. But I'm really happy I didn't throw it out, because I was actually thinking about just throwing it on the field where I found it. But I got back home, I cleaned it up a bit, and it looked like it was a penny in a good luck thingy, one of those things that you see at the dollar stores that you can find. Usually the penny like spins around. But I was curious, so I broke this off because it kind of looked like there was a penny in there. And this actually turned out to be an Indian head penny. I'm pretty sure it's a 1901. You can see the Indian head right there. That's why it's so important to, if you're not sure about one of your finds, you should really wash it before you throw it out. So I'll put a picture on the screen above. So this thing that was around it, this is actually a Indian head penny that was encased in a good luck token. I'm pretty sure it says Buffalo, New York on it or something, but really cool find. I was really not expecting that when I found that. So anyways, the oldest coins I found in these few hunts there were an 1870 and an 1820 commerce and change token. Then here's the back, it says Upper Canada, then there's a sailboat. So then with the relics, we got a really cool old toothpaste thing. It says charcoal toothpaste, Severin Perfumes Limited, Toronto. I couldn't find exactly how old this one was, but if any of you know, please let me know, because it'd be kind of cool to find out how old it is. And then 2 spoons, or fork tops, and this one's my favorite. Has a really cool looking crown on it. This one dates back to the 1850s. I searched that one up. And this one has a flowery design on it. A croto bell, still broken on the other side. Some flat buttons. Some of them have pretty nice designs on them. And then this badge that says Crimmy. I still can't find an exact match of that, but I definitely know it's part of a badge of some sort. And the other flat button, which is really nice. Love the design on the front. Then on the back it says best quality. And surprisingly, this cleaned up really nice. I think it might be a tray or something. Looks like a tray. It looks a bit silver in some parts. Maybe it's silver plated or something. But it's really nice. It looks better in person, not gonna lie. So thanks everyone for watching, and I have some pretty awesome videos coming up soon, so I'll see you next week, and happy hunting.